Okay, welcome to week number 6, where we start talking about the restaurant business. So we've talked about food and beverage in the mindset of in a hotel operation. We've talked about beverage, and so now we're going to think about freestanding restaurants and how that business evolves. And so in this week, you are going to learn about the classifications of restaurants. This will be helpful for part of the food and beverage assignment that's been assigned. Also, I have a lot of links to some articles on some trends in food and beverage, and you'll be able to be the judge if those trends ended up to really be trendy or just a fad that fizzled. And then really thinking about the restaurant business and what goes into it. And in order to do that, I do have an assignment, build your own restaurant. And so in this assignment, I'm looking for you, and this is the creative opportunity that you have to build your own restaurant. So you'll answer a few simple questions. The concept of your restaurant, what is the market, or who are you hoping will come and visit your restaurant, the catchment market? What location are you thinking about? Doesn't have to be a specific address, but please tell me, is it downtown in an urban environment like San Francisco? Is it over by the beach? Be thinking about that. The ambiance or decor elements that are included, and then some menu design and pricing information. So I'd like to see at least 3 menu items. It can be any item. It can be an appetizer, it could be a main dish, it could be a dessert, and also a beverage menu. And then I'd like to see the pricing for each menu item. So as an example, one of the submissions could be that my concept is a coffee bar. My market is going to be catching any students or work from home people. So that therefore my location is going to be near Stonestown, right near SF State. The ambiance and decor elements, since it's a coffee bar, I'm going to have books on the bookshelf. I'm going to have a variety of seating options so that people can be comfortable. I'm going to want it to be a little bit more of a quiet environment, so I'm going to use fabric and make sure it's carpeted so that the noise doesn't echo and allow people to have the focus that they'd like. I'd make sure that there was music on, but not too loud. Those are kind of the ideas. Maybe I'll think about lighting and include that in my submission. And then my menu items, I'll give you both the price and the menu items that I'm going to be serving, and I'll make sure it's at least 3 of them. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of direction. You can submit it either by uploading a file or just typing in the answers. And it could be, you could add pictures if you want. You could do a PowerPoint if you want. It's not required. Just really love to see if you were going to make your own restaurant, what would it be? So hopefully you're able to add a little bit of creative flair for those of you that would like to do so. And then, as I mentioned, a lot of the information that you're going to be hearing about both this week and next week is going to help you with this food and beverage assignment. So remember, I'm looking for you to describe a restaurant experience that you've had. So this is not like the make-believe like the last assignment, but talk about the restaurant experience in terms of the concept of the restaurant you visited or know about, the location, the menu, the ambiance, the classification as well. And you're going to be submitting this activity in only one way, either a written report, or you can upload a video presentation or a PowerPoint or a YouTube link or something like that. So hopefully that gives a little bit more direction for those that had questions about that food and beverage assignment. I am introducing another assignment called the Mind Map, and this is in advance so you can start thinking about it. But I'd love for you to create a mind map on your thoughts on your career in hospitality, where you're leaning right now. It'll be a nice reflection for you after this class is over. So I do have a video that gives you an example of what a mind map is. However, please don't purchase any software. That's not required. I used this particular video because I think it describes it very well in terms of how you can be creative. But you could use a computer program like to be able to type in the information, or a lot of students in the past have done hand-drawn mind maps, so whatever you're most comfortable with. Really explaining your big why, the education or schooling that's required for that career in hospitality, what your strengths and weaknesses are, and then any experience required to get you to that goal. And also, I do want to note that this is not due until November 11th. So this assignment is really offered in advance for you to be thinking about it and asking any questions that you have. So in summary, for this week, I hope that you'll be able to learn a little bit about the restaurant business and the food trends and practices, as well as some classifications of restaurants. And then you'll be able to demonstrate that learning by incorporating it into your food and beverage assignment, which is due October 7th. The Build Your Own Restaurant assignment as well will help you start to be identifying some of those items as well, and that's due next week. And then, of course, we talked about the mind map, which you can start thinking about, and the beverage presentations ask and answer discussion guide is coming soon. So don't forget, you do have those beverage assignments to complete, and as soon as I get them, I will create that discussion so that you can be able to participate in that as well. So I wish you a great week ahead. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. And also a note, if you're in the San Francisco area, it would be great for you to come and check out the Buzz in downtown San Francisco during Dreamforce, which is a huge conference bringing 50,000 attendees to the downtown area. Howard Street is closed off. They do amazing things with decor, so that would be a great opportunity for you to see a big event in action. At any rate, I hope you have a great week ahead, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.